Hello there, my name is Anthony Barocas for StreamTech. I'm here at the Road table at NAB 2024 with Ryan. Now tell me, you guys are kind of pushing into the streaming world now.
Absolutely.
Not just like with big gear, but all these little accessories that make streaming work.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've got a few really cool things that we're launching here at NAB. Last year we launched the Rodecaster Duo, the Streamer X, a few different items that, as you mentioned, kind of really enable streaming workflows, making it a lot easier.
Right.
But there's a couple of different things that we've got here at NAB this year. The first of which is the new Interview Pro interview microphone. Now, this is a professional interview microphone for scenarios like this where you want to have a microphone that you're, kind of passing back and forth or putting directly in between two people speaking. But it actually has a few really cool tricks up its sleeve. First of all, it's a wireless transmitter that works on the Rode Series 4 wireless platform. So that means you can use it with a Wireless Pro, a Wireless Go, a Wireless Me system from Rode, or even pair it directly into the mixers. The mixers, exactly. So you can pair it directly to a Rodecaster Pro 2, Rodecaster Duo, or even a Streamer X.
Nice.
Now, it also records on board. So if you're, doing any kind of on-the-road reporting or anything like that, you want to be able to capture interviews, this microphone also works as a standalone field recorder. It records in 32-bit floating point, meaning that even super loud sounds or very quiet sounds, you're always going to have the perfect dynamic range captured directly on the unit.
Right.
And it also has time code when you're working with the Rode Wireless Pro system. So it'll actually track the time code from the Wireless Pro directly onto the recordings that you have on the device yourself. It'll record for over 40 hours, a battery life of over 20 hours. And you have a mute button on the front. You've got a record trigger here. And it's just a really, really handy omnidirectional recorder-style microphone being able to capture intent. It's awesome.
And the size is good, it's not, too small. It's big enough you can put a flag on it and things like that for news and everything like that. I think this is going to be handy for people who are just really running the gun, kind of reporting, news gathering and things like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's going to be something that, whether you're making short form content for TikTok or Reels or Shorts or something like that, all the way through to whether you're recording longer form interviews, media, if you need a microphone to be able to place up, and at a media scrum and be able to pick up audio, it records on board. So regardless of your wireless environment, regardless of anything, it's actually recording and capturing those files in pristine 32-bit flow, which means it captures the whole dynamic range that the capture can actually pick up. So it's a really, really cool device. The fact that you have wireless transmission up to 200 meters away, Rode Series 4 wireless, as well as the onboard recording is just really fantastic.
That is awesome. Now, that's just one of the things that you've got coming out now.
Yeah, so there's a couple of other things that I'll show you. So first of all, let me just unplug the device here because I'll get to the phone cage next. But one of the really nice little systems that we have that we've launched here at the show is the mag mount. So a lot of people are shooting on the iPhone 15 Pro or in other iPhones that are MagSafe. And so we wanted to make a little magnetic mount setup that's really, really easy to use and super flexible. So this is the Rode Mag mount, and it actually has this really nice system for quick changing and replacing your setup. So if you have a look here, it's got a 1/4-inch thread on the back, right? It's got anti-rotation pins as well, right? So that's what you can mount it onto. But you can simply pop out the units. They're held in place with like a spring-loaded ball bearing system. And then you can set up various different accessories. So if I want to be able to place a light, on the end of my device, okay. If I wanted to be able to place it onto a tripod, we have a standard 1/4-inch thread tripod mount, so I can mount it up like that as well, whether that's in vertical or in horizontal, kind of setup. And then you can pop on, your microphones, all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
So it's a really nice, handy system. It's really robust. Like the magnetic string is super strong, but it's a really nice, quick way to be able to deploy accessories when you're filming with a mobile.
Right, and the nice thing, most people already have a mobile phone, so it makes it really easy to add
Absolutely.
the audio, good audio capability
Yes.
to something you already have in your pocket.
Absolutely. And, like a lot of people are using better audio setups which they should be. Everyone should be using better audio for your mobile setup. There's no excuse today. There's so many great devices out there. But often one of the challenges is mounting all that setup and having, a bunch of things attached to your case. And that's why we went with the MagSafe object.
Right.
And it also enables you to get, kind of better content. So the next one is our phone cage. Now this here aids in stability of your shots. It also enables you to add a whole bunch of different equipment. So you might have LED lights, wireless systems, you might have handles attached.
I think you've got more holes and mounting points on this than any other cage I've seen.
I'm sure that that's absolutely true. You've got shoe mounts on, all sides, apart from just on the bottom for being able to mount up for vertical filming in a vertical arrangement, right? But you also have a shoe mount on top for that kind of setup. We've got the anti-rotation around all of your 1/4-inch threads. You can configure this in any way that you like.
And there's even a couple out here on the back.
Absolutely. So on the back of the device, you can even remove the central, kind of mounting point for the mag adapter, and then you can put in any other kind of mounting solution that you like. And the idea here is that if you've got a really nice smartphone with a really great camera,
Right.
often it's going to be your daily driver for using it for business, for calls, for things like that, for social media. And a lot of the other cage solutions out there require you to fully mount it up into a giant arrangement. That's what you're doing for the next few hours while you're shooting.
Right.
We wanted to create something that was a lot quicker. We know that, often the camera you're going to use for content is the best one you have.
Right.
And you're probably going to be using your best device for your daily driver at the moment. So being able to have a full setup, simply unplug one cable, take the phone out. Now you can use it all day. And when you want to shoot content, just drop it in. It's super quick. It's really stable. I can just hold the device here. I've got the whole weight handle. I mean, feel how strong that MagSafe is.
And the thing is, people, there's a lot of people, yes, you can get better cameras and stuff like that. But the cameras in mobile devices are great.
Absolutely.
At this point. And there's nothing stopping anyone from getting into streaming and getting started doing the content they want to create, because
there's no barrier to entry.
Right. And then this just says, take the thing you already have, and now, okay, we can add your light. There's a convenient way to put a good receiver on there, and now you're getting better audio, because, that's really, it's like, they have great cameras, but you never hear Apple talk about how good the microphones are.
No, exactly right. Look, the thing is, the reality is, getting good audio is really important for you.
Oh, absolutely.
The best audio, you don't even notice. If people are noticing your audio, it's probably because you're doing something wrong, because you're taking them out of context from them.
And the thing is, if you have bad video, but the audio is good, people will wait through a couple drop frames or whatever as long as the audio carries. But if you have bad audio, it doesn't matter how pretty the video is, the people are gone. Because all of the message is really carried in the audio.
Absolutely. I mean, you can watch Netflix on your smartphone with headphones, but you wouldn't go to a cinema and listen to the audio from your smartphone while watching a movie on the big screen. I mean, audio is really, really important to get right.
Absolutely.
Your video, whether it's a stream, whether it's content that you're shooting to be able to publish later, audio is really something that enables the professional nature of all of that content. And there's so many great tools to be able to get set up from a Wireless Pro, a Wireless Go, a Wireless Me, just click on wireless, running labs, having a purpose-made, kind of interview style microphone. You can really get, especially from the road range, like pretty much anything you need, even shotgun microphones and things like that, to be able to enable any type of content shooting.
Ryan, thank you very much again for taking the time to talk with me about yet another, whole series of accessories that really make it easy for people getting into streaming to make sure their stuff sounds as good as it can sound.
Excellent. Yeah, thanks so much for coming by.
That's it for me. I'm here as NAB 2024 at the Road Booth. Thanks for watching.